But it pretty much is the case here between Kosobutski and Tabul, who weighed in at just over the cruiserweight limit of 200. He was just under 205 pounds, where Kosobutski was 233. Gary, he's almost 2 stones heavier than him. He's a heavyweight. The other guy's a cruiser.
Yeah, very talented amateur Kosobutski, and obviously this isn't the weight isn't the only problem that the Ghanaian's got, is it? It's the talent of the Kazakh. He looks the business, doesn't he?
Yeah, you just saw it there. He just sort of slashed down with a really short, sharp left hand. His right hook to the body, you can see, very effective as well. He's brought about several knockdowns with that punch, and actually the only guy to take him the distance, Konstantin Dovbinchenko, he was actually down with that right hook to the body, even although he managed to survive for the 6-round distance. The only time that Kosobutski has been the distance in his career so far.
Yeah, well, he's taken his time here, isn't he, Alex? And just taken a little look. Very impressed with him already. He isn't rushing his work. You know, for someone who's 12-0 with 11 stoppages, you'd expect him to race out of the blocks, but he's just taken a little look and educate the pressure.
And already he's on the front foot, trying to walk his man down. I suppose when you've got the power, I mean, the big guys tend to knock them over early on in professional careers anyway, don't they? And to be honest, he has been in against guys who nowhere near his sort of amateur experience and probably his talent as well. So maybe he's entitled to be getting the stoppages that he has. But you can see how well schooled he is.
Yeah, and obviously when you're this class as well, you know, class always counts. So it doesn't matter how tough the person is, you'll set them up and you'll find the openings to stop them.
And already a couple of short,
good body shot.
Shots, and it's that right hand to the body that usually is the one that starts it all off for him.
Yeah, he's not just throwing power shots either, he's throwing little taps and little sort of setup shots to bring the big shots in as well.
Well, we just did one of those little Golovkin over the shoulder chopping down shots as well with the left hand. Oh, the right hand to the body, and it's a delayed reaction, and eventually he goes down in the closing seconds of round 1.
Lovely little setup with a tap left, right hook straight through the middle of the pit of the stomach. Really good body shot.
And he didn't lash into it, did he? It was just a short punch, a kind of shrug of the shoulders from Kosobutski that he didn't manage to get the first round knockout. But you fancy it might just only be a matter of time. Yeah, there was a kind of shrug of the shoulders, wasn't there, from Kosobutski? I think he wanted that.
I think all punchers do, though, Alex. You know, you don't get paid for overtime. So if you don't get it done in the first, then you're surely going to be looking to do it in the second.
Well, Gary Lockie would know all about that. Heavy puncher in his time.
Long time ago.
And with a guy like him, who's you know, got the talent and has the punching power, what are the things that you need to hone and work on early on? What are the things as a coach you need to remind them of?
Try to get them to stop punching hard. And
just let it come.
As daft as that sounds, you know, every puncher or most punchers, they look to load up to get the guy out of there, because you know the temptation to get the guy out of there, it exceeds the temptation to sort of take your time and let it come naturally. But I think he's doing pretty good so far. You know, he's jabbing and he's throwing little sort of setup shots to bring the big shots in, as we saw with the body shot in the previous round.
Yeah, and Tabul's trying to get on his back foot. There's an alertness, I think it's fair to say, in this second round. He knows exactly what's in front of him. He got trapped on the ropes in the first round that led to a couple of the body shots.
He's quite unorthodox as well, Alex. He comes a little bit square when he gets close. He sort of squares up, so you don't really know where the power punches are coming from.
He went in with Joe Joyce's an amateur. Kosobutski was an Asian youth champion as well. Stacks of experience. And such deep waters in Kazakhstan in the elite amateurs. You know, he had guys like Ivan Dichko to contend with. It's sort of, you know, heavy stroke, super heavy. Vasily Levitt as well, who won two Olympic medals himself. You know, to be honest, just to be a national champion over there is hard enough as an amateur.
100%. Just to be Asian champion. I mean, we saw the guy the other day.
Oh, he's hurt him again.
Good shot again there. Just a little shake of the head there from the Ghanaian.
I'm not sure he wants
much
more of it. I think he's going to sit it out. Yeah, the heavy shots in the first round